Okay, here's an update of my 6DOF cockpit. Alright, I've got my trackball mounted now. I've had to remanufacture the acrylic panel that incorporates it. I'm just going to basically double side tape that down rather than screw it in or anything. This surround locks it into place. I copied the actual profile and drew it up, so it can't go forward, back, left and right if it's stuck down. It allows me to basically use it as a mouse, because if the platform's rotating and I had a mouse sitting on a flat platform, it'll move. So this way it'll should stay in spot and be secure. I've cut a slot in there. That's to allow the USB cable to go through. I've also updated the plate so it can be able to cable tie the cables. It's hard to see, but everything's neat, cable tied. So that's pretty much the finished version. I'm really happy. The ergonomics are great. Let me whip around to the other side. Sorry. Okay, so this side I've fitted my 3D gimbal drink holder. Not sure how that'll work, but 3D printed a bracket. Sort of see there, that's got a 25mm ball on the end of this. 3D printed it. Look, I'm happy to upload all the 3D models or 2D drawing files, DXFs, if you want to make them yourself. You obviously you need the same hardware. So I've also updated my rotator frame. You can see there. So basically that rotator frame now has a bronze bush and a shoulder head cap screw, and it's really neat as far as there's no, you can't see my hand, but like as far as there isn't any movement at all in it, up and down. It's very secure, which is what you need. You don't need any extra vibration or whatever. The last thing I've got to do is drill and ream the holes for these pins. You got to push that pin in at the end to release the ball to be able to remove it out, and that'll get mounted up here. Same at the lower platform. So it'll be really secure. It shouldn't move up and down. It'll be really nice. I've been working on also the shifter mechanism. So I've decided, rather than mounting the shifter down here, I'm actually going to do a plate that's here. The plate will only come out to here, be welded on, but drilled and tapped. And then, so if I update this, you can just bolt it on and off. And I actually purchased another sequential shifter, but was really unhappy with the quality. So I'll put a video up later after I get my refund and talk about that. But I mean, this is only like $90 more, which I already had anyway. $90 more than the sequential shifter that I actually purchased, and I can undo the screw, rotate this, and turn this into a H pattern. So I've decided to stick with the Thrustmaster, and the quality is just so much better for the extra price difference. And I'm not trying to sell this, I already had this. And the last thing I've got to still do is the bracket that goes from there and then down for the keyboard, which I'm going to do hopefully over this weekend. I'll do so I'll have hopefully all the cockpit finished after this weekend, and all be in the right spot, all done. Today, while I was out, I was lucky enough to purchase this. It's a 6U cabinet for basically for about 150 bucks. It fits all my drives, 7 drives. I've got about 150 mil still here. All this will come up, and then all the electrical connections and everything else will go behind it, and that will slide out. My plan, because these side covers are removable, they'll slide out. I'll be able to do all the wiring. If you need to work on it, you'll just be able to slide it out. It's got a nice glass front. Which will look good. It's got a spot for the fan. Obviously these are used for servers or networking or whatever. They're actually, it was actually cheaper for me to buy this than to purchase an industrial electrical cabinet. And the other great thing is this will fit nicely under the platform. I think it's 380. I've got about 450. So the other one I wanted was 450 high, which is fine, but because of the width and the depth, I couldn't quite get all the dimensions that I wanted. So this worked out really good. So just giving you an update. So that's where I'm at. I've been working hard. So hopefully I get my serial cables maybe in another week. We'll see how we go. So thanks for listening.